And this is how to slay a Nigerian glam. Welcome to episode 7 of Make Eyeshadow Great Again, featuring the Dysamarix palette. Today we're going to be focusing on the Nigerian Owambe glam. Let's get into it. When it comes to Nigerian glam, the best way I can describe it is full beads and skin line. We're going full glam, but it's going to give very much skin. Before we even start, for you to achieve anything that looks skin-like, you need a ton of hydration. So I'm going to be hydrating a lot throughout this tutorial. So I'm starting off with my Mario Badescu rose water. I'm going to use that to kind of hydrate my face. Now that it's all dried down, I'm going in with my toner from Skin 1004. Also make sure you let your skin prep sit in between to absorb into your skin before you go on to the next step. I'm going in with my Dew Essence serum from TM Essential. This is just like essence serum that will boost hydration. Now that this is all settled in, I'm going straight into my sunscreen. I'm going to skip the moisturizer because I want to apply a lot of sunscreen. Going into my hydrating primer. This is the Milk Makeup Primer. I'm going to apply this only to my T-zone. That is the area where I tend to get oily. Remember, we're trying to achieve a skin-like base, so we want to use products that are closer to our skin tone so it melts in seamlessly instead of trying to battle with, blending because we're using something really light. I'm also using my beauty sponge because I want a more skin-like finish. I watched a couple videos and I noticed that most of the MUAs do contouring, blushing before they do their highlights, so we're going to be doing that today. So I'm going in with my fancy bronzer stick. Instead of applying it here, I'm just going to take some just because I want to control the amount I apply to my face, so that way it's much more softer and it's more controlled. And I'll go into my temple as well and then take it around the perimeter of my forehead. You can see how that gave very much soft sculpt. For my blush, I'm going to go in with the Dysamarix blush in Golden Hour. I'm just going to apply it above that contour we just did. I'll take the leftover into my temple. My concealer, I'm going in with the Born This Way concealer in the shade Honey. I'm going to start with something closer to my skin tone, just to the inner and a bit to the outer corner. Start by blending the T-zone into the under eye. I'm blending from the edges first. I'm going then blend. I'm going in with a brighter concealer. This is the HMB Cosmetics concealer. Fix it here and here. Using a small brush like this, I'll go back into my bronzer, sculpt out my nose. But I'll go in and take out all the harsh lines around my face. I'll start from my forehead. I'm going in with the bronzer part of my sponge. I'll just take out a harsh line around my forehead. And then for this area, I'll just go in with my sponge and kind of blend it in. And I don't want to take out this line because I want to use that as my guide for eyeshadow. You can see how there are no edges, very clean. That is what a Nigerian glam always gives. Blend out this inner corner. I'm going to focus most of my blending here. I'm going to take what's left outward. This is the Milani Make It Last spray to lock everything in and to keep that hydration going. For my setting, I'm going in with a mix of the Laura Mercier Translucent and Huda Beauty Banana Bread because this alone is a bit too close to my skin and I want a bit of a bright under eye but not too bright. So I'm going to mix both together to give me that mid-range. I'm setting with my beauty sponge because it gives